Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have thought about doing this video for you guys for over a week, and I just keep waiting for a quiet moment so I can talk to you without my kids here. It's taken me a week for that to happen. We'll see if we get through this video without anybody popping in. It's a nice day, so I sent them outside to play, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, I thought it would be helpful, since it's November and we're going into the holiday season, to do a quick video of some things that have been time-tested favorites with my kids. So I'm going to be showing you some things. Some of them I don't even have the original packaging for anymore. It's been long gone. They are very loved. But I'm just going to show you some things that have really stood the test of time with my kids. If you're new here, I have 8 children. My oldest is 14 down to a 1-year-old. Most of these things, well, there's not a whole lot, so I'll just get started and not try to summarize. Also, I do have a separate video. I brought some games here that are family favorites if you're needing a family gift. But if you're wanting more game ideas, I have done, over the summer, I did a whole video just on games that were family favorites, so I will link that. And I've also done some book videos in the past. If you're looking for book ideas to purchase for your children, I will link those videos as well. Okay, let's get started. Where do I begin? Let's start with something that would just be a quick and easy gift for somebody that you didn't know what to get them, a child that you didn't know what to get them. There is an entire series of these books on Amazon, and they are such a hit with my kids. They're inexpensive, so it would just be something that would be great to give a child for, you know, like, I want to get you a gift, but I don't know what to get you. Paint by sticker books, and they have them for kids and adults. So if you have a teen that you're buying for, you could get them an adult book. They have like paint by sticker masterpieces, different animal books. So basically you just, it looks like this, and then inside are pages of stickers, which you can see she's already peeled these off. And you just match, just like a paint by number, you just put the sticker on the right page. And I wish I had one of her completed ones to show you. I didn't think about pulling that out, but they're her cherished possessions. So after she pulls them out, she keeps them in a special place. So this is a big hit. And these often go on sale on Amazon. I'll link just one of them and then you can browse around. I'm going to put all the links for everything here in the description box. Okay, along those same artistic lines, actually for that particular daughter, Elsie has the cat book. Okay, so all my kids have enjoyed those, but she has the cat one. She loves pens, and so I actually got her a new box of glitter gel pens. So let's see. Oh yeah, I did bust into it. I was like, had to look at it. These looked really fun. So this is not, of course, we are pen people. And the reason I know these will stand the test of time is because if you've been around my channel long, you will know that we are Arteza fans. Their art supplies are excellent quality, and it's like they have professional quality without the professional price. And they've also been running some great sales lately, so I will again link their entire website there so that you can just browse around, because I just saw this week they had a one-day 60% off sale. They've got a lot of fun sales like that coming up, so keep your eye open. Okay, so these are just some fun glitter pens that I know she's gonna love. Okay, here's another little fun gift. Again, a lot of these are just small gifts that you could give to, you know, the child for a little extra, or even put it in a stocking. This one has been a hit for a very long time. This is Canoodle, and so it comes with these, it's full of these little pieces, and it's kind of like a 3-dimensional strategy puzzle. And so what you do is, of course, kids can just rearrange and play with them, but it also comes with this instruction booklet, and it will fill in part of the challenge for you, and then you have to fit the pieces in the rest, because you can see every piece has a different shape. So you have to fit the rest of the pieces in the puzzle to complete it and use them all, and they get harder and harder as they go along. There are 200 different puzzles in this little book. And no fear, if you lose your book like we did for months, they actually have it as a PDF online. So you can just Google Canoodle puzzles and the whole PDF will come up there, so you can still have your Canoodle game. that happened to us, but we're back in business. That keeps my kids so busy and quiet for a long time, even down to my 4-year-old. He's 5 now, but when he was 4, he was really into those puzzles, and he would just sit and carefully place the pieces where they went, because the very first puzzles will just tell you, let's see if I can turn the page. Yeah, the very first puzzles are very easy, and so they were perfect for him to just, he would look at it and just place the piece in the right spot. It's perfect. This is another game, and again, you know, these, no packaging on these. I can't even remember what they're called, but I will find them and link them for you. These are just so much fun, and there's many different kinds that you can get, many different sets on Amazon, but this is another game that I keep up, and I will get it down, especially for times when I'm needing my little ones to stay busy while I'm homeschooling, or if I'm doing read aloud. I will get these down, and they are endless. Most of the toys that are favorites around here are creative toys that you can build whatever you want. So these just fit together really well, and you can create whatever you want. And I'm amazed at how these will keep my kids occupied. So you can see, you can just keep building and building and building. Very fun. Along that same line are magnet tiles. This is something that I'm actually hoping to get more of. I want to expand our collection because my kids play with these so much, and we only have one set. And yeah, so grandparents, if you're listening, this is a gift idea for kids' Christmas or birthday, because I just think, you know, it's kind of like Legos, which is another one of my kids' favorites that I'm not talking about today because, come on, we all know about Legos. But these are just so much fun, and they're endless, and there's just lots of different shapes, and my kids will sit and play with these for a very long time. They're all magnetic, and so you can see this would be fun for older or younger kids. Even my big kids will make big 3-dimensional objects, and it's just, they're really fun to build with. So, another winner. And do you know what this bag is? This is a bag that some sheets came in. You know, when you buy sheets, they come in these zipper pouches. And so I save them because they make really great bags to keep sets like this in. So, a little tip there for you. Okay, so this is something, this is going to be the only like plastic battery toy you see here, because I'm typically not into those, but this has been so much fun. This was actually a grandparent gift that they bought them last year, I think, and they are just these money safes where they can stick their money in there, and they are, the boys, my boys each have one of these, and they like them so much. So they can, you can reset the code just by switching the battery out, so if they forget it, it's okay, but they set their own code to open it. And I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about these, maybe just the idea of having your money in a safe, but they have really enjoyed these, and they have lasted of, you know, a lot of kid abuse for a full year, and they're still going strong. So this is something that might be a fun gift for, and they make cool noises and stuff. I don't know their codes, so I couldn't tell you, but it's fun. Okay, here is something that is a craft kit. So this could be a fun gift. It could also be something that you just buy and keep on hand for January and February when your kids are inside saying they're bored. And I actually got a new set of these. We had a big set and went completely through it because my kids enjoy these so much. They are fuse beads. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. This kit actually is from Arteza, and I really like it because it's all just, they connect to one another. And so it's just a nice way to contain them. I had my last set came in a container that was not reusable. Such a pain because I kept them in Ziploc bags because you had to throw the package away, and then what? You've got bags open. So this comes, all of these trays disconnect from one another and have little dividers, so all your colors are in there. So they come with, I still need to open it. They come with these guides that you basically, it's very easy. It's an excellent thing for a slightly older child. But again, my 5-year-old is pretty meticulous, and so he'll sit and do these. I think typically it would be for an older kid than 5. He's just, what ages do they say? I don't even know. But anyway, you just sit and, let me open this so I can show it for you. Show it for you? Show it to you. I've got some pregnancy brain going on and sleep deprivation. I was up late last night and then woke up early this morning. Okay, so this is a big one if you just want to design your own, Or if you want to go by their shape guides, they have like little stars and hearts and things. So you just stick them all on here. You just cover it with whatever design you want until they're all stuck all over. And then they provide you with this, or you can just use wax paper. You lay it on top and use a hot iron gently on there, and it will melt them or fuse them together so that you have a completed like ornament or, you know, keychain or whatever you want to do. Kids really like these because, I don't know, there's just something fun about putting all your little pieces on there and then melting it. And my kids, they've been a hit for years. So they'll be excited to have a brand new set with lots of colors. Also, while I'm on the crafting mode here, we have a lot of Arteza paints and papers that you've seen in the past, but they have that I guess I just never saw it. Their website's so big that I may have not ever noticed this, but they sell these as a set and it is very affordable. So if you have a kid that you're wanting to get some nice watercolors and watercolor paper for, these three come together and they have plastic on them. I already ripped the plastic off, sorry. But this is a really cool, it's not just a brush, but you can actually fill it with water. And so you know how kids have to dip so much to get enough water to keep watercolors going? Let's see if I can, oh yeah, it's a reverse thread. So you can fill this up with water so that it gives them just a continual flow of water while they're painting. And then you also get this set of 36 watercolors, and my favorite, their watercolor pads are fantastic. The paper is thick. It is, I actually went to art school. I graduated with a Bachelor in Fine Arts in printmaking actually, but I took a lot of art classes and I bought tons of art supplies, and I spent so much money buying art supplies. I actually still have art supplies left from when I was in college. I still have papers because I would buy huge watercolor papers and hand pressed papers, and I can tell you that these papers are fantastic without spending an arm and a leg. They're thick and they absorb the paint really well, and so I was thrilled to find those after all the hard-earned dollars I spent on art supplies over the years. So that would be a good set that you could buy for an aspiring artist. Of course, I have to throw in a box of these while I'm talking about it. I've mentioned these so many times before. This is the brush pens, and my kids, I'm sure if you look back through my videos, you'll see lots of videos of them using these because they are a cross between a watercolor like brush and a marker kind of combined together. So each of these has a brush tip and then paint on the inside. And so there's really fun to use. And the reason I had that box out actually was not to tell you about it in this video, but because I was telling a friend about it because they had a big sale on those. It might still be going on. I don't know. I have a 10% off code. So if there's anything that you want that's not on sale already, you can use my 10% off code. I will put that in the link in the description box below. But anyway, I had that box out to show a friend of mine who came over because she has some aspiring artists in her house, and I was like, your kids would really like these, and they're on sale. Okay, let's do a few games. This is a game actually that one of you sent us this past year. It's King Domino. It's funny because it took us a little bit to figure out how to play this game. We were a little confused at first. We actually watched a YouTube video of how to play it, and once we figured it out, we loved it. It's so much fun. It only takes you 15 minutes to play. It is a picture game. It's just a strategy game, no reading required, and so it would be good for all ages. All of these games are fun that we play with the whole family. So that's a very fun game. You can see the back what it looks like. Apples to Apples Junior. So this is a game that's pretty popular. You've probably seen before. We have the Junior edition, and it's just a bunch of laughs. I know we've even had Grandpa over in the past and pulled this game out while he was here, and it's fun for big to small, although you do need to be a reader to do that game. So if you have non-readers, you could put them on teams with people who can read. Blockus is another really fun game that I've played since I was a kid, and it's just a very simple strategy game that you just have these pieces. When you first start, it seems like this will be so easy, and by the time you get to the end of it, you're like, oh man, there's barely any room for me to put my pieces. So you just have these pieces and you can see all the rules, but there's many different colors, 4 different teams, and you're just trying to fill the board with as many of your pieces as you can, but your pieces can only touch corners. So your color can't ever touch flat. It can only touch corner with another one of your pieces, and it has to touch corner. So you'll find more directions when you open it, but that's a super fun game that we've played for decades. Also, last year for Christmas, the kids got Ticket to Ride First Journey from another grandparent. They have some awesome grandparents when it comes to gift giving. You know, I hear stories sometimes from moms about like the grandparents just buy them a bunch of stuff that is, you know, it breaks right away, or it's something that the kid doesn't even want or whatever. These kids are so blessed in the grandparent department. I mean, it's just like not too many gifts so that you don't feel like you're swarming, or we just get together and don't exchange gifts. But those that do, they just are so good at giving them some fun things. So that's what this game is. Ticket to Ride has a full edition for older people. This game, my kindergartner on up plays it. You can have 4 players, and it's really, really a lot of fun. And then one more game here, another super simple game that's very fun to play is Othello. This is only a 2-person game. We have the full Othello, and this is the, I think it's called the Travel Edition, and it's magnetic. So the full one is not magnetic, but I like this because, you know, the pieces don't slide as easily. So you just, it comes with these pieces here, and it's so simple. All you have to do is, you start like, look at this, I can even hold it up in the air and demonstrate for you. That's handy. Okay, you start like this. So let's say I'm black, then I would have to go on here. You have to have another one of your colors directly opposite from it, and then you get to capture whatever's in the center. So then if white goes, white's here, and then white would get to capture that. And you could go 2 directions. If there's another white here, I would have gotten to capture that one too. So it's a really simple game that's very fun for families to play. And another one that's just so reasonably priced. That's something I love about games, is it is endless fun for a reasonable amount of money. So, did I show you everything? Okay, so the last things I want to show you, I told you this was going to be a quick video. I just grabbed a couple things and thought, they've got to see these favorites. 2 people, 2 different companies have sent me some products recently that I wanted to show you. One of them is this Bible Games Central is the company, and they are a smaller company, and if you go to their website, which is BibleGamesCentral.com, they actually have free things that you could print out. I even saw they have like Thanksgiving conversation starters that you can just print out, and they have different games and things all for free. And then they have a few games that you can purchase. So they sent us this Bible bingo, and they sent us a parables card game. And I cannot find where my kids took the parables game, because they have had so much fun. They've played that game for hours and hours, from my big to my small. And I don't know where they put it, but if you go there, there's not that many games. So the one that's the parables game is their favorite. And then of course there's bingo. If you don't have a bingo game in your house, this is Bible bingo. And then another product that was just sent to me recently from somebody is this little cute little backpacky purse. So one of my girls is going to get this. It's a regular purse, and then it has detachable, what do you call these things? Detachable straps that you can put on to make it a backpack. And they had 3 different colors, I think, but I picked this mustard color because I just thought it was really fun. One of them will enjoy that greatly. We might have to get a second one. The girls can match, but you know my Elsie is a little bit more foo-foo, so she loves all those kinds of things. Okay, so those are a few of my favorites when it comes to kid games and toys and activities. Please share with me your favorite things in the comments below. Gifts that are not too expensive and are timeless, that will entertain kids for a long time, that they won't just break and fall apart and, you know, be tired of by Valentine's Day. So go ahead and let me know your comments below. I will look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.